This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show. It's the Big O Show.
NorCal says, Big O, are the Browns for real? Colts, Browns might be a good game. Yeah, no, that's a good game. And listen, you know, the Browns have to be real at one point or another. They got all that talent, bro. It's not like they lack talent. They have sucked for so long and have been picking at a high place for so long. They've actually hit on some picks. So, yes, I think they are for real talent-wise. And I believe they're 3-1 right now.
They both are, I think.
Can I tell you something? But I kind of expected the Colts because they were already trending in that direction. And then you add Phillip Rivers. If he can stay away from the interceptions, which is hard for him, they can be all right. And so far it's worked out. Actually, you know what surprised me about the Colts? Their defense is better than I expected.
Number one.
That's really what shocked me. Like, I knew they had a good offensive line. I knew they had a pretty good offense overall, but their defense was coming around, and the trade for the D lineman from San Francisco was just an enormous move on their part, and it's paid off. Their defense is really, really good. Can I tell you something twisted?
Bro, I would love to watch that game because you got the number one defense supposedly and the number one rush offense. That offense and defensive lines going at each other, probably the best offense and defensive line matchup.
I get to watch it because that's not a 4 o'clock game, and the Dolphins are 4 o'clock this week.
Aha.
So we get to watch
we
the
get
1
to
o'clock
watch
games.
Dude,
because all my work is Saturday because we do a Canes wear, and then I've got the soccer game, and then Sunday I get to relax. I probably won't do a post game, guys. You
need a break, bro.
Yeah,
we got a show on Monday. You got to have some semblance of a voice.
Yeah, no, and this past Sunday it was like I got up and I was like, do I do the show? And I was just out of gas.
You're burned, bro.
I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing it. And so I don't know. I doubt I'll do it this week. But anyway, I'm looking forward to that game. But here's something twisted I'll tell you, NorCal. I'm not a Browns fan, okay? I don't care about the Browns. But, dude, I want them to have success. You know, I know my Dolphins aren't a Super Bowl team this year, so I'm not worried about it. So it doesn't – it's like, you know, the other fan that was worried about the Bills getting an easy victory because the Titans screwed up. And, you know, that's him as a Dolphin fan worried about the – it doesn't matter. The Dolphins aren't a threat to the Bills this year. So I don't care. And the Dolphins aren't a threat to the Browns this year because they're not supposed to be contenders this year. So for the Browns fans' sake, it's like Lions fans. Man, those people deserve some good times, man. They deserve a title. Seriously. I got nothing against those two fan bases. I now can relate to them. You know, I grew up with a Dolphins team that, like, I couldn't relate to a Bengals fan. I couldn't relate to a Cardinals fan.
We had a ticket to the playoffs every year.
I can't relate to the Browns. I can't relate to the Lions. Now I can relate to them. After watching 20-plus years of incompetence, hell yeah, I can relate to them. And you know what? My Dolphins aren't a Super Bowl contender this year. I wouldn't mind seeing the Browns go all the way. I don't think they will, but I like that they're 3-1, man. You know, I know the Lions aren't going anywhere. I don't give them any kind of hope like I give the Browns. But those two fan bases, wow.
Let's clarify.
I feel terrible for them. I really do. What?
Your feelings for the Browns are strictly for the fans.
Yes.
This is not in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I don't care about the Browns.
The players.
No, I don't care about them.
Thank you. I just want to clarify that because people might be thinking, whoa, what's going on? Whoa. It's strictly for the fans, the city, the way they fought Medell, kept the name, all of that great stuff.
All of that.
Yes, exactly.
Plus, I know my Dolphins are not a contender this year.
Well, right.
If my Dolphins are a contender, I want every other team to go to hell, okay? All right? Burn them all 31 down to the ground if my Dolphins are a contender, all right? That's a whole different ball game. That's when I become a different person. But I am realistic. I live in reality. I know the Dolphins aren't contenders this year. You know what, man? I would love to see the Browns be for real. I would love for them to put it all together and all. And you know what? It would actually make the Baker commercials last forever too, because if the kid fails and he sucks, he won't get any more commercials. And his commercials are actually some of the best commercials on television. So I gotta get that one where he's holding all the bags.
Oh, and he drops the keys.
He drops. It's awesome.
And you see the wife.
Yeah.
And the dude that's supposed to help him with the seat covers, you know, like, no, I don't hear you.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. I really like his commercials. So that's another reason, NorCal. I want him to have some fun.
You know what it is? We can relate
and
to
have some success. I feel bad for those fan bases. I really do, man.
We can relate to him because a typical guy, dude, I don't make 10 trips. I carry all 20 or 30 bags of groceries into the house.
Oh,
one
we all
trip.
do that.
That's a guy thing.
We all do that. Yes.
You know how many girlfriends in the past have gone like,
well, there's that
what the hell are you doing? You can make another trip. It's like, get the door. Get out of the way. I got this.
There's the SUV commercial of the guy that gets all the bags, and then he uses his foot to slide under the thing so the door closes automatically.
Yep.
And then he can walk in. Oh, that's a pineapple or whatever.
One trip, man. Yeah, we are all guilty of that.
We all do that, dude. All of it. All of it. NorCal says the Baker commercials are so funny. They're great. They're great. I want him to be a great quarterback just so we can keep the because at least he has a sense of humor and he'll have fun. You know, like Baker is a dude that he'll be a smart ass and, you know, he'll snap back at you in a press conference. If you ask him a question, he feels it's dumb. And you know, Baker can be labeled a jerk over the years. I get all of that. But, dude, I love his commercials. And listen, he is moxie. You know, when I saw him 3 years ago at the Senior Bowl, and I'm watching him on the sidelines there, from the sidelines on the field, and he's got a bandana on, and he's just like, you know, hanging out, and guys are gravitating to him, and I'm like, you could tell this dude is wired differently, you know, and all you need is hopefully that he has the skill set to succeed at this level. So I secretly root for the Browns and the Lions because I hope their fan bases have some success, man. They deserve it. They really deserve it. Think about the Lions fans, man. We're talking about Chuck freaking Long, bro. Okay? That means most of the fans are dead from that time. Let me repeat that. Most of the fans are dead from the last time they actually were world champions. I believe it's 1950. I won't even say that was the exact year that the Lions last won the championship with Chuck Long at quarterback. I think it was 50. That's 70 years ago. Think about it. If you're 15, you're now 85. Okay? If you're 10, you're 80. Like I said, they're almost all dead at this point. That's nuts. Yeah, look it up for me. What year was it exactly with the Browns? I mean, with the Lions. And the Browns is when Jim Brown was the last time. I know we could go, the Cardiac Kids and Brian Sipe and Ozzie Newsome, and they had their little moments. The Lions with Wayne Fonts. Little did they know.
What was the coach? Rutigliano.
Yes, Sam Rutigliano. Yes. Reggie Rucker. Yes, I remember all of that. But yeah, man, that's a long, long time, and I got to tell you, for us,
this is the way it starts out. The Lions have won 4 NFL championships. However, their last was in 1957.
Oh, it's 57. Okay, so there I was wrong.
Yeah, they gained 7 years. You're a nice guy.
Okay. They're still all dead, pretty much, from 57. It's crazy, man.